I just want to say thank y'all for the text and the calls and the private messages and the comments of encouragement, because I am more than excited to go into full-time ministry with FCA, but it is a big change. It's a huge change. And, somebody was kind of joking with me earlier saying, so you finally decided to listen after 10 years, finally decided to step into your calling. And what is so interesting about that is I do not believe I was in the wrong spot for 10 years. In fact, I know I was in the right spot, and I know the Lord uses so many different things to prepare us for everything He has in store. And so I was thinking back to the last time I was kind of in this similar situation. I had grown up always wanting to be either a doctor or a teacher. Those were the only two choices. And I went to college and was pre-med and had taken the MCAT, gotten into medical school, was going to be an obstetrician, and really excited about it. And when I was graduating with my undergrad, getting ready to start on that medical journey, I was standing in line to get my cap and gown. And it was a long line, and that gives you a lot of time, to talk to the Lord. And I was standing there internally freaking out because I just had this overwhelming feeling that I was about to be heading in the wrong direction. It was just this, I've been going on the right path this whole time, like life's been good, and I'm about to make a big mistake. And yet I almost felt stuck because I had already done everything I needed to do to go forward in this this thing that I had picked out of medical school and being a doctor. And I was just like, Lord, you're gonna have to help me, because I'm about to pick up this cap and gown, I'm about to graduate, and I'm about to start medical school, and you're gonna have to help me. And in that line, in that moment, a woman I had never seen before in my life came up to me and said, hey, the Lord said I'm supposed to come talk to you about something. And God never ceases to amaze me. But you better believe I wanted to get down on my knees right then, because I didn't know what this woman was about to say or do, but I knew that, wow, the Lord is instant, suddenly, immediately. And so she pulls me out of line, walks me over to a table that says MAT, Master's of Art in Teaching. And she proceeds to tell me all about this awesome program and how I can get my master's degree and become a teacher. And y'all, there are anointed appointments, and I've had many in my life that I hope I get to share with you. But I walked away from that table as a student in the MAT program. Like, she did whatever she needed to do for me to apply and get in, and the whole thing, standing there at that little table. And it was the wildest experience of my life, and yet so much peace, because I knew that the Lord was right there moving in it. And I went through the MAT program, and it was amazing and awesome and just fit me like a glove. And then graduated a year later with my master's degree, and then started teaching, and was teaching for the next 10 years. And so I say all that to say that, no, I don't think I've been ignoring the Lord's call for 10 years. I think that there was a time where I was about to be outside of His will, and I praise you, Lord, that you called me back in and redirected my path, and sometimes just put somebody in front of me to say, hey, listen up. And I know over the last 10 years, I've had the opportunity to grow and learn things that are preparing me and have prepared me to step into full-time ministry. So that's a little bit about how I got into teaching. Before I say bye, guys.